What it do, YouTube? What it do, YouTube? And we are back with another episode of Who's Who.
Yes,
I'm your
sir.
boy, the one and only pronoun must be God, also known as Sadro.
And it's Cash, also known as Mr. Baylor. We back.
Yes. We back with another episode. So sadly, let's go ahead and get
Come on, let's go ahead.
straight into it. As
Uh-huh.
much as I don't want to talk about it, Super Bowl champion. Eagles. I don't even like the sound of that. That's yuck. But Super Bowl winning champion Eagles won 40-22. It was really like 40-6 or something crazy to be honest. But you know how they would go into the game, they let the team score, whatever. But um ain't really too much to say about the game. The Eagles won. Uh
Wait. Wait. It's a lot to say. Because last week, my brother said they was on 3-peat. And I try to tell him, but, and I don't like the Eagles. Like, I don't like them. I don't like nothing about them. But they're a solid team, and they're a solid team. I told you so. I told you.
nah, they are. I agree. One thing I gotta say is that they are they complete, you know?
Sure.
Like
On
they got
both sides.
cold, yeah, they got holes, of course. Every team has holes, but overallly, I can't say they have a weakness that you can you can rely on long enough to win, you know? Like if they are playing as a team,
I gotta write
I
that
don't feel
down.
like you can beat them.
I gotta write that down. I like that what you just said. I like that. I like that. But yeah, they a solid team. If I had to get them a rating like a 1 out of 10, I'm gonna give them a solid. I'm gonna give them a solid 9. Cause how you said, like it's some small imperfections there, but they're a solid team. But honestly, I feel like because I was right, I shouldn't have to wear no Cowboys jersey to a game. But it's cool. I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna let that be. How you feel about the performance though?
Um, the performance was well, if I gotta be honest, I didn't watch off of the Super Bowl. I watched it afterwards. Cause if I'm being honest, Mahomes I didn't even make it to halftime, bro. I cut that off. I'm not gonna lie. Because I thought and knew they was gonna win it, along with me having some betting funds on them as well, bro. I just I knew they was gonna win. So for it to be such a
Blowout.
I don't even know what a word. Bro, that's an understatement, bro. They really destroyed. They made them look not like them. And I know the thing is not like us, but they really made the Chiefs not look like them. So by halftime, I was done. I ain't gonna lie to you. But from watching, the clips and actually sitting down and going to get a chance to watch them myself, I will say it's a lot more than what people know when it comes to rapping, right? And I'm gonna say this simply to the stance of when you gotta rap a song with no background music, be on cadence, running around, still movement, with cameras smiling, like and you choreography. And if I'm not mistaken, he has some little choreography in there too. You know what I'm
Little
saying?
walk.
Little, yeah, yeah. That's but it's like as a rapper, that's not a rapper thing. You feel me? So it's like for a lot of people that slacking it, for me, I feel like it's not really a slack because of I guess the artistry. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like the stuff Chris Brown do, some not the moves, but the choreography, the singing, like he doing more than one thing at once.
Right.
Most of the time with rappers, they literally just on stage rapping, moving back and forth,
Back and
rapping
forth.
their lyrics or standing. rapping or giving the crowd the mic so they can rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like so to have to move around on an NFL field, different placements, different scenes here and here, all in a span of what, 15 minutes? You gotta have a lot taken care of in 15 minutes with the most eyes probably you ever gonna have on you at one time.
I agree.
So it's a lot mentally that go into trying to prepare your mind to be like, all right, it might be over 100 million people watching me.
Right.
So you gotta your mind thinking about it's 100 million people watching me. I gotta make sure I don't forget these lyrics because there's nothing behind me to where if I stop, that's gonna pick it up. It's literally just me rapping. So if I
Right.
stop rapping, it's instrumental. So I gotta rap every word. I gotta run and make sure I'm here at this time so these dancers could do this before I walk over here and do this walk before they move and the camera switch. So for me, I gotta say the performance was on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it an 8.59 in my opinion.
In my opinion, I could say the same thing. I'm gonna lean more so towards 9, more so
Okay.
because like how you said, like most rappers, they just stand in one spot or go from one side of the, one side of the stage. Like he really actually like he put on a performance. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't really. How can I say this? Like I'm not a fan of that specific song that everybody
What
want to hear.
song? Okay, okay, okay. Not like
Yeah,
us.
not like us. I'm not a
Okay.
I'm not a only reason I'm not a fan of it is because I just felt like because I didn't heard it so much. Like I actually just told somebody yesterday, like, you know what I keep hearing in my head? They not like us. I keep hearing that in my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? So overall, I feel like it was a good performance. There was a lot of symbolism in it for sure. The
Yeah.
stage setup was probably like my favorite thing for it to
I didn't
be like
catch that.
the PlayStation
Only 'cause
controller.
oh, okay. I saw a post of that, but like I said, because I didn't watch it
Right.
from original show, I didn't see that.
No,
And then
so
when I
like
watched it on YouTube,
when
I
it
didn't
was
see that.
on, I was at the bowling alley when it was on. The TV in there, they didn't have they had like the bowling alley music playing. They
Of
ain't have it
course.
connected to the TV. So my cousin was like looking at it on his phone from TikTok. So I didn't like how you just said, like I ain't see it until after the fact. But like when I seen that, I'm like, that's hard. And if you look like right above, they got like the 100. It's loaded. It loaded up to like 100 or something like that.
I didn't see that. I
Yeah,
did
like
catch the
it
game
was.
over though. I saw the game over.
Yeah, so like it was a lot of symbolism in it, and it was a 9 for me. Um,
That ain't bad.
I
That ain't bad.
I'm really I want to know who they're gonna have perform next year. I seen somebody say Miley Cyrus, but
Where is it at?
if I'm not mistaken, I think it's in. I think the next one's in Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Next
I
one, but
thought they was in.
no, not the next one for next year. The year after
Hmm.
next, Atlanta. I think the next one. I just seen it. I can't remember. But hopefully they ain't got that rapper girl that couldn't fit in the car to be performing.
Speaking of her, speaking of her, right? Speaking of her,
Yeah, like I just had to just throw that out
Di-
there
I,
because
I got a question. Not to cut you off, right? Did you see the speaking of? Did you see the clip on Breakfast Club?
oh man, first of all,
Okay,
I mean let me just say this before you say anything.
go ahead, go.
Charlemagne, Charlemagne, you a crazy dude. You a crazy dude. I'm gonna just say that for now. Go ahead, brother.
Um, the comment was made that he believed the world should make accommodations for people of all shapes and sizes. And I'm gonna first pose the question before I say anything and ask. Do you,
No,
my friend, agree
no,
that we all should
no,
be accommodated for?
no, absolutely not. Like
Would
why?
you
Like
like to elaborate?
if I were there, I would have asked her why, and I'm pretty sure her reasoning. I didn't look at the entire interview, but I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure it was something like like we're human and all that stuff. Why? Why do I have to accommodate you for you being? And I'm just gonna keep it just 100. Like for you being unhealthy, for you not really caring about yourself. Like
Agreed.
no,
Agreed.
no, don't get me wrong. No, she got a lot of confidence. Like I give her that. She got a ton of confidence. I do like that. But to say that we need to accommodate people that are big or of all sizes is crazy. It's crazy. I can't see myself. You mean to tell me because if I was to get on the train after work
Mhm.
and I'm tired and I've been on my feet all day and I'm sitting down, but because you being whatever size that you might be, or the question in size right now, you know what I'm saying? Like your size, I'm supposed to give my seat up for you. I'm supposed to accommodate you in that way. Like it's supposed to be like that. Or like prime example, like when she got there, this is not like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like it is funny to me because not on like no like not to be like a bully. It's just funny because it's like for one, y'all knew she was coming. The seat that y'all had for her, y'all should have known. Y'all should have known. And then for y'all to go get a part of the sectional,
I
it's
mean, what did
crazy.
you want them to do though?
I mean, already had a sectional right there, maybe.
Okay, so this is the question I posed though, right? Um, what is the average? I mean, what's the likelihood on average, right, that the person who's coming to do a Breakfast Club show is unable to fit in the chair provided? Right? Rare. Right. So, with that being said, it's most likely a common nature thing to be like, we got such and such, boom, 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 we doing this, chair good, we got their chair, we got their drink, stuff they like. You're not thinking
That's true.
like, oh, such and such is this size. You just get ready for another interview with another celebrity or said person, whoever they may be. So it's not really a thing of, um, yeah, let's make sure we got her size or nothing like that. Because one, if they do that before she gets there, what's the likelihood of her possibly saying, "Why y'all think I need that? Why I ain't got no regular chair?"
But if that's the case, then wouldn't that be accommodating her?
What? No, but what I'm saying is, what if, she can be on the fence of, why y'all making it seem as if I can't fit in this chair?
But she can't.
No, but I'm just saying though, the way it could be flipped
No, no,
though.
I
People
get what
have
you mean.
people have the thing to where they do what they know they can because they know it'll work, right?
That's true.
So I feel like, and this is where I'm leading with this, because you coming on a Breakfast Club,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know it's cameras rolling. You know if they can't figure something out while these cameras rolling, it's gonna be everywhere.
And see, that's the other thing that made me scratch my head a little bit because it's just like y'all had to add this into the video. Like this had to be. Y'all
That's
couldn't.
fair.
Like y'all couldn't
That's
like.
fair.
I feel like this. Like if we was in the same setting like that and we had a
Mhm.
guest, it would make sense to have your guests come in, get comfortable, and then if she be like, or whoever the person is, like, hey, you got another chair for me, da 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 da, before the cameras coming on.
Right. Okay, I get that. I
You know
get
what I'm
that.
saying? So
Do that before the cameras are on.
Right.
But a lot of times with they shows, though, I think they cameras rolling at like before they walk in because
Before
they
they
might be
walk.
doing their show to where it's like it's them before, like you might not be doing an interview the whole day. We still got work today. We just got an interview as this part of the day. So we might be doing our regular who's who and we got an interview, but just because we got an interview, it might not necessarily be an interview to where it's like, okay, we gotta cut this and make it its own interview of said person.
I agree.
You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that was
So,
more of the
so
reason why
that brings me to another question though. Do you
Mhm.
believe that, or do you think like her getting all these interviews? You think that's necessary for the situation? Do you
Um,
think that she needed to be on a platform like the Breakfast Club for something like this?
See, this is the thing, right? And this is something that we gotta learn as people. And I'm gonna tell it all on here. We are in a world where people are gonna use what's around them to stay as relevant as they can.
Exactly.
So, with that being said, we got it to where, all right, boom. She got the lift incident. This is what, maybe a month ago, not even 3 weeks ago, right? So
Right.
boom. And of course, when you're on that other end and you ain't got nothing um keeping you in the paper, when you trying to get that attention, you want something to keep you in the paper. So now it's the all right, I'm in here for this lift situation. Anybody that want to interview, anybody that wants something, if your manager and all that on there, they gonna be taking that like, hey, need this, boom, 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 need this, boom, boom. Because one, now you somebody they want to talk to because everybody wants to hear about a person's story once it blows up.
Especially a
Boom.
sad story, or like a
Basically.
story like this.
Basically. So boom, it brings attention. Or for example, and I'm not trying to bring him up in a negative light, but like I'm not even gonna use him. I say I so for example, when an artist is on a press run, well, you get what I'm saying? That's
Mhm.
already it's they on the press run. Why? Because they know their album about to come out. So it's the flip side of what outlets do when they want to interview somebody, or when it's the flip side. Because now I need y'all help y'all to get. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Right.
same thing. It's just on the other end because sometimes them news stations, not saying Breakfast Club, but sometimes your certain outlets might run dry of news. That's why they always in the news looking for news. TMZ wouldn't be TMZ if they ain't had what?
News. They wouldn't being
Th-
nosy.
That my point. That like that my whole point, bro. Like TMZ has made themselves no disrespect or none to TMZ, but they made themselves big basically off of following what everybody else do.
Right.
That's it.
Well,
And that's
I,
basically,
I'll say this though, because she is an artist. Hopefully, it helps her career as far as like, because I didn't even listen to none of her music, but hopefully,
me neither.
is if she is good, you know what I'm saying, with all the publicity that she's getting and the attention that she's getting, hopefully it helps her career and she can, you know, make money and get a membership somewhere.
I mean, I got a question. I'm not when I say this, I'm not trying to like be wild, right? Before moving on to the next thing. I want to ask, and this is going to go into the next thing actually, because it's a part of, a person expressing themselves and how they feel. But I want to ask the question of when you are a certain size, right? Do you sometimes believe a person might be comfortable with that size? Because you got to think, and I'm asking this because, right? I don't know what. Excuse me. I'm trying to be serious, man.
I
But
know, I know.
all right, so once as people, we all walk past mirrors, like bathroom mirrors, public mirrors, mall mirrors, phone cameras, glass, car windows, like
Those
so basically what I'm saying is you see yourself. right? So it's no way you get this big and don't see yourself beforehand saying like, yeah, this is okay. You gotta be saying that because how else are you even allowing yourself to get to this point? That's not a day.
And that's the thing with like her saying that people of all sizes need to be accommodated. It's like I'm supposed to care about you. I'm supposed to care about you. And like how he just said, like it's not even more so like it ain't like I do find it funny because it's just like when people I don't know, that was just a stupid statement in my opinion.
I mean,
When I
if that's the case, then we all will be accommodated for,
my point.
which is
My point
impossible. That's nearly impossible. Impossible.
my
It's
point.
impossible. The
It's like
world
how you
doesn't
said,
even
look at
function off of that.
dudes. Huh?
The world don't function off of all of us being accommodated for. That's the
Right.
word. That's how you think the world is made.
And then
Like
like how you
what?
said, if you walking past mirrors or if you see yourself every day, like and
It's no
this is
way,
not even
bro.
necessarily just for her, but like again, why should I care about accommodating you or making you feel comfortable? Like don't get me wrong, like if she was to walk past me or you know what I'm saying, if I met her, I'm gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be rude to you
Hmm.
because of your size. But it's
No, I
just
get what
like
you're saying.
but it's like it's almost as if you asking for some type of special privilege because you were this size. It's
When it's your fault.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like you don't and again, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that, but I'm sure it's a struggle to get out of bed. I'm sure it's a struggle to do certain things. You being comfortable with that on your own is a you problem. You know what I'm saying? It's a you problem, not a me problem. But go ahead, bro. You go ahead.
I mean, me personally, um, yeah, I feel like it's accommodations can be made for us all. I feel like we gotta focus on the things that we can, and instead of focusing on being everybody being accommodated for, you accommodate yourself. It's simple. Get your body right. Get your mind right. Understand I need to put this shit down. It's a health hazard. Understand my health can cause me certain problems or something in the near future, or you have to want to accommodate yourself before somebody else can want to accommodate you.
Yeah, like
You're
you
not even
expecting to get in
treating
somebody's
yourself
car,
right.
expecting to get in
Right.
somebody's car.
It's like I think people become okay with the wrong and they feel like people are supposed to accept the wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like
So because
because they're wrong.
you accepted being comfortable that way, I'm supposed to accept it too. No.
Yeah, right, right. It don't work like that. Like you asking me to basically accept something I don't want to accept. That's not happening. That's not happening. There's none of that. Like, there's no way, bro. People have a problem with people expressing themselves. And that's where we as people have to understand every expression is not about trying to hurt your feelings. You get what I'm saying? It's sometimes it's the truth and it's what need to be said. Them uncomfortable conversations gotta happen. Because if not, that's what prevent the growth. And that's why you need sectionals.
Prevent no growth over there.
Oh, man.
sorry,
Oh man.
sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. It's all good. What's next, man? Hey, so the little sidebar, right? So I just want to ask you something. Um, did you see the Anthony Edwards situation?
Yeah.
So just so you know, before we get into the next thing, what you think about that? You know, it's crazy, bro. He had, bro. I don't know if that was photoshopped or not. He had, bro, NBA logo as the contact name. It was a wolf. You know he played for the Timberwolves.
I gotta. That's crazy. I ain't even look at
Something
that.
like that. That's Photoshop.
I got a few things to say about this. Um,
But the age difference though.
so that's I'm gonna tap onto that first. So the
Dive
age,
into it.
like you 38, she's also she's also little baby's baby mother. Little baby is 30, and
Okay.
Anthony Edwards is what 23,
I mean, probably anywhere from 23 to 25, maybe. Or,
right?
anywhere 23, 26, probably.
Like this is my thing. Like I'm gonna say this. Like you being 38
Mm,
on that type of
mm,
time is crazy.
yeah.
Two, Anthony Edwards, I got a bone to pick with you because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like you know who you are, what you capable of, what you have on your shoulders. You
Hmm.
can't be making you can't be doing stuff like that. Like not to say like a regular guy couldn't move like that, but it's just like for somebody with your type of fame and fortune at a very young age, like you can't be making moves like that. Like it's other for you to do that with a 38-year-old,
Right.
not
Right.
somebody your age, but a 38-year-old, and not to mention like yeah, I just now his response though was crazy, but at the same time I respect it because it's just like granted, you know what I'm saying, both of y'all it take two to create.
For sure. For sure.
But the thing that and I seen a lot of women
I
and
was about to say something, but I ain't even about to say that. I was about to say something crazy.
say that. Now, what you
Go
about to
ahead.
say?
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't
So
gonna say
I
that.
seen a lot of women in the comments like this is my thing. Like I get it. I'm all for women saying, like I'm all for my body, my choice. Right. But if a man says he doesn't want a kid, and this is where my dilemma is with him. Cause just it's like you did that.
Right. Right.
But at
So
the
you gotta
same
own
time,
that.
it's just like I don't know. It's just if you know this man don't want to be with you, and you also know that he not gonna marry you, y'all not gonna be a family. I'm against the A word. I don't really
Mm.
like it, but I do believe it's just like women can go out here and be like, I don't want no baby with no broke nigga, or I don't want a baby with, what I'm saying, like whatever the case may be.
It's
And they
cool when they can make the decision.
my point, and that's the thing that's like, because again, like yes, he made that bed,
Agreed. He did. He
he made
laid in
that bed,
that bed too.
he laid in it, he stayed in it.
He
but,
did.
my thing, but my thing is, it's just like I don't know, man. Like I don't know, like that's which how you feel about it?
I mean, me personally, bro, I just think that it come down to adult conversations, bro. Like, I think as adults, like, and this is when two people have to be real with themselves and understand that, in my opinion, I don't feel like it's one person wrong over the other. I feel like it's a totally wrong thing on either end. And I say that because as a man, me personally, especially like when you got millions, and I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, but I don't because it's like sometimes it make you feel like It's new. You feel me? If that makes sense. Like it make it
So
seem new. Like the stuff people do, it makes certain stuff seem like this gotta be new, bro. Because there's no way, for example, right? Me, 3 kids. It's no way that if I'm in a situation to where I'm cool and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to make a logical decision to be like, all right, I'm gonna go hit this and not wrap up. So you get what I'm saying?
especially with a 38-year-old, like
I mean, the age don't. I ain't the age. You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
Age
okay,
is
so let me clear that up. It's not even that she's 38, but it's just like this is the baby mother of a rapper.
right.
It's not like
It's not. It's
no woman you met at the coffee shop or like the library. Not to say that because I don't know her, you know what I'm saying. But it's not to
right,
say that
right,
she's not
right.
wholesome. But I'm just saying, like, if you gonna be doing that, you need to be doing that more so. Like,
No, that's the thing. That's what you shouldn't be doing it at all, bro.
I mean, yeah, like you should be doing it at
In
all.
my opinion, in your opinion, I can't knock it. In my opinion, I just don't feel like, and this is my mindset now, and you get what I'm saying, and years in the future when the millions are there. It's a thing of you gotta be you gotta get to the age where you ain't doing little kid stuff as a man, bro. Especially when you got kids and you got people looking up to you. You gotta make the decisions that not saying you can't make mistakes, but it's like at some point, certain stuff not a mistake. You get me? Because it's like you literally know what you're doing. You're walking into this saying, I'm doing this. You feel me? So it's
But
like,
I'm saying, I'm kind of mad at him because it's just like you put yourself in
right,
this
we're not
situation.
here. We're not here if you don't do this. It's simple. So that's why I said it's not even a matter of anybody, any one particular person being wrong or excuse me, or anything like that. I think it just become a matter of just women gotta women gotta women gotta be what they want. You feel me? Like women gotta be what they want. And that means you gotta be able to if 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 you on the end saying like, all right, I don't want this when it's on you, you gotta also be able to respect when it's being said to you to be like, all right, okay. Because say it's roles reverse, then what? You feel me? That's
Because if he,
wild.
if she, if, and that's the thing is like how you just said, like the roles reverse, or for the simple fact, like if a woman was to keep it and he doesn't want it, even though he shouldn't have been in that situation, but you asking to be honest with you, and he like, I don't want to keep it, and you still choose to, and then it's like if you know this, it's like you forcing somebody to be a father, because if it was you, it's like if you
Right,
if that's like if a nigga that you really don't like, but y'all had like a little one night stand, y'all got drunk and all that, and you got pregnant, and he like,
right,
nah, you ain't getting rid of him under the. It's just like you like, wait a minute, like it's my body, my choice, but it's
right.
just like,
Women don't want to be trapped, but they want to trap.
can we clip that?
What? Like, most definitely we are.
Can we clip
But
that?
it's like, bro, like women don't want to be trapped,
And
but
they
want to
use it
trap
as leverage. It's like we don't get no leverage off of that, other
at
than you
all.
being stuck with me for the rest of your life, or at least for 18 years. But you, and it's like how it goes. It's like if I trap you, you just gotta deal with me.
Right.
But if you trap me, I'm gonna end up losing my mind. I'm gonna end up losing
Money,
money. I'm gonna end up probably losing because
time,
so much, and it might be things that I might have wanted to do that I gotta put to the side. Maybe not every situation not like that,
Mm-hmm.
saying, but like how you said, like if you looking for a husband or a father figure, you need to be that. And what you doing is wrong. Like how you just said, like his icon, the picture
Mm-hmm.
is logo. Like that already right there just let me know like you only in it for one thing. And you get mad that he know that. But that's why I said like
I
I'm
mean, but
mad
at the same
too.
time, you gotta respect yourself enough, though. You feel me? To know, like, you
It's
gotta
not
put
no more.
yourself as a higher pedestal, bro. As a man, you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, this is my thing, right? And this is the one thing I don't understand about men.
Some
Women will make you
valid.
indirectly pay for it, but a man won't do the same thing. You get me? Like a chick gonna make you go through them hurdles. She might make you buy, you know what I'm saying? You might be sending a couple 40 pieces. You feel anything like, you know what I'm saying? You might have bought a couple couple flowers. You might have, you know what I'm saying? Bought a little, something random.
And
You
still
feel
have to
me?
go through hell.
You feel me?
And wait, and this not about this. We not trying to make this about dating or anything like this. But I just wish women understood this, right? Like you ain't gotta hold shit over a nigga head to get the best version. I'm not even gonna say a nigga. You don't have to hold shit over a man's head to get the best version or the version of a man that you want. Meaning, like prime example, like all of this and accusing and being mean or trying to like manipulate a man to be a certain way. I promise you, if you just be supportive, feminine on your own, because you shouldn't be looking for a man to make you feminine. You're a woman. You should already be, you should already embody that and just be a listening ear. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. And the same thing go for men too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most men out here, they want to run around and say they a leader and all that, but you not. And like, even with him, like, you already leading yourself in the wrong direction by doing that. You gotta do better than that, man. So like again, like with men, like you gotta if you wanna be especially if you a man, I'm not even talking about that high value shit. No, I'm talking about just a man. I'm gonna just say just a man. Like you the way that you carry yourself and even and I'm not a fan of like all that like how you say like it's a simple conversation, y'all adults. You ain't gotta
Hmm.
be barking at a woman and doing all that. Y'all should be able to be like this. That don't mean that y'all gotta be equal as far as like
That's what I'm saying.
you a woman and you feel like I gotta be dominant. Like, no, be a woman. You'll get you and that's another thing. Like, y'all need to stop vetting motherfuckers. Vet that's why my issue with him is it's like you didn't vet this lady properly. So now you in a situation where it's like you don't even know which way it can possibly go for you. And the same thing go for her. Like you expecting somebody that's way younger than you to be whatever it is that you want him to be. Like
I mean, we in that time to where it's like, you know how like well, I don't know. I feel like a couple years ago, it was well, it still is a thing now, but like a couple years ago, it was the girls was a sugar daddy. It was the girls look getting their sugar daddies looking for their sugar daddies. But more recently, bruh, it's been the cougars popping out. You feel me? The cougars been
I'm not
popping out,
against that,
bruh.
man.
The cougars be popping out lately. Like they
I'm
been
not against
popping out.
I'm not against that.
They
That's
pop.
cool.
Hey,
That's cool.
the cool. I ain't mad at it, but they been popping out trying to get them a young buck.
And then that's the thing, like her being old, like how you say, like
Hmm.
her being older don't matter. that don't matter.
It
Like the
don't.
age don't matter,
It
but
don't.
it's more so like the type of woman.
Yeah, at that age, you shouldn't even be trying to keep a child, especially if it's not like an agreement. You feel me? Like
And like
don't put
pushing
your
40.
you all right, so now it becomes a thing where like you're pushing a child into this world who is already willingly down a parent. Does that make sense? Like we don't stop and think about certain stuff we because we as individuals, well, not and men more times than not, but men do. It are men who act out of emotions, but women are so emotional based that certain times where you so emotionally caught up in him that you don't even realize how what you doing indirectly directly affects the child, right? Because now the child, boy or girl, has no father because the man already
Literally
stated
saying
he
like,
ain't there.
I might say like he literally saying like I ain't like I don't want to, you know.
So
He
now
literally
you all
telling you
so it's literally a broken home. The same way,
from the
they accuse men of making broken homes so much, women do the same thing. It's
I
like,
guess
come on, bro.
their body and their choice it makes it better. That's the thing.
I
But speaking
mean,
of, like I just I don't know. Like
I'm, I'm a, what do you say? I'm a lig it.
well okay, well speaking of being emotional,
hmm What we got?
did you see
What we
Kanye?
got? Kanye, Kanye. Hey, yay. No lie. Um, I fuck with you. I don't got nothing else to say. So when you see this, because this the thing with Ye, I always fuck with Ye, and I'm not gonna never stop fucking with Ye. Whatever he say, he has the right to say however he feel. The same way I have the right to say whatever I feel. The same way our president got the right to say what he feel. The same way the person down the street got the right to say what they feel. It's just a matter of how a person chooses to take it. I mean, in my opinion, I'm gonna say right. I totally believe. I'm not gonna say a publicity marketing stunt, but I think it's one of them things to where Kanye's smart, right? I feel like he like an evil genius. So in my head, I feel like Kanye is trying to do more of the weaving people out. Because the problem is, and from I guess you can say some of the problem from the looks of his tweets are that my heart isn't as unified as my heart should be. You feel me? So,
I thought she was about to say. Go ahead.
so
I thought she was about to. I thought she was about to say something about that group of people. You know what I'm talking about?
oh no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. So look, so all right, so they they that's they. That's
They,
they.
they,
They. That's they.
they.
They don't want my heart to be they. Because if my heart is they, we talking a whole
You got to
different
tweet
shift.
that. You got to tweet that. But go ahead.
That's bro. Just think if my heart turned into they, how what so much would change, bro. Just think because you got to think we my heart know what my heart want. You get what I'm saying? My heart done been through.
Wait. So let's elaborate for the chat, cause people might be like, hold
What's
up.
my heart? What's my heart? What's my
So
heart?
my heart
My heart. My heart.
is this.
It's my heart.
I know I'm at the darkest of them, but hey,
Hey, it damn sure ain't no need for me to do.
no, for real. No. So like, my heart is this.
Right.
Um, basically, they
It's they.
they is the people
It's
that's
they.
is
It's they.
they, right?
They
They
is
what we
what
saying is
Ye was saying.
right. So like I agree with whatever Ye say. That's what go. Like that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Like how you just said, you feel like, well, I feel like he's weaving people out, like getting out of certain contracts by saying certain things, or you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
or disassociating from certain people, or
Mm-hmm.
certain groups, which again, like he has every right to. It's all about like how you just said. It's all about your perspective or how you viewing it or the way
Right,
you
right,
looking at it.
right.
See, most people they fear monger or look at stuff and be like, "Oh my God," because it's the because this
It's been
platform,
made to be bad.
yeah, like or this platform
Mm-hmm.
is saying Kanye is having one of his bipolar moments when all he really doing is just speaking his mind, or
That's
he's
it.
saying something that's true, meaning like my heart need to get unified and come together and be like they, because that's what they did.
That's it,
And
bro.
they is running circles around my heart.
Bro.
I hope y'all picking up on this. I'm just saying,
Hey. To the
like
point where my heart is starting to skip a beat. You feel me? Like it's getting
and I
bad.
said, skip a beat. It's gonna go from this
Yeah.
to
You
this
feel me?
to a flat
Like
line, and we don't want that.
at all. At
Even though
all.
I don't
At
feel like
all.
that could ever really happen though, because my heart is strong though. It
My
the
heart is strong, but my heart not together, bro. And when your heart not together and your heart in pieces, what can you do?
nothing.
So it,
That's true.
bro, and that's what they want, your heart to be in pieces.
So
A
basically,
heart together, you can use a heart that's together, bro. A heart in pieces, you can't really do nothing with that.
what we saying is my heart need a heart transplant. Yeah, my heart needs a heart transplant. Those pieces that he referring to need to be whole,
That's the only way we win, bro. Only
and
way.
that's the message that people miss with what he was saying. Like that's why
It's
they
bigger than what he's saying, and I think they're missing that. It's bigger than what he's saying. It ain't even they're missing what he's saying. It's bigger. It's actually bigger what he's saying, and they know that, so they're trying to stop that. You know, because once your heart know what's the truth, your heart, you know, your heart not gonna go against the truth. That's your mind doing that, but inside your heart going no,
and that's what I'm
like
saying.
this
Like
ain't right.
you got these blogs and certain outlets painting it because they get paid by they. I'm gonna just say
I'm about
that
to say when they giving you power, you
you gonna
feel
do
me?
whatever they tell you to do.
Because they gave you power. It's different. Like, and one thing I can say is I will never say what I would do in somebody else's position because I'm not in a position. You feel me? I know morally what I wouldn't do, and I would stick to my morals, but I can't say what another person should do or what I wouldn't do if I was in their
And you
shoes.
don't know what that person knows
Right.
or experienced.
Or what they had to do.
Man, at the end of the day, it's yay over day, man.
Ah!
It's
Yay
yay over
over
day.
day. Yay.
It's yay
Hey,
over
y'all,
day, man.
hey, y'all better go to the screen record the whole, we gonna call this the yay segment. Screen record this whole yay segment and take heed to that for real. Just
Like
break
really,
that
like
down.
I want everybody to really go look at those tweets and read them from a place where you purposely not trying to be offended, or
Mm-hmm.
you not trying to side with they, pretty much.
Right.
That's what that because
Right.
that's what it's that's what it feel like to me. It feel like my heart is siding with they, and I don't like that.
Me, my heart is being pushed to though. Like,
My heart need to be
once your
stronger. My heart need to think for itself. My heart
um,
need to
all those are correct.
like, man, at the
All
end of the
those
day, we
correct.
gonna say it like this, man. Like unity, unity,
Or unity, or we need our heart whole and not in pieces. That's
community.
simple and plain. It's simple and plain. That's literally, your heart gotta be whole, not in pieces. Anything other than that, it ain't gonna work. But something that I do want to get into, sir. Ain't no artist that's yay. I ain't no artist like Mr. Baylor. But I do got some lyrics for you. You feel me? I do got some lyrics for you. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna get into another round. What's this? Round three? Round three, game three. You 0 for 3 times two. Let's see if you can make it 0 for 3 times three. You feel me? It's just a whole lot of flowing tonight. But I at the gate, right? Oh, excuse me. For those who don't know, every week we play a game called Lyrics with Cash. Lyrics with Cash is where I, Cedro, read lyrics from a song that I selected, 3 songs. After each song, Cash has to guess the name of the song. We was the artist. It was the artist. It could be the artist or the name of the song, but I feel like then we start out with name of the song, right? It would think it was the name of the song. It was
Name
the
of the
name of the song. Yeah, it's name of the song. So we're gonna keep it name of the song, especially because I know this week he should know the artist because told him last week who the artists were going to be. So out the gate, song number one. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. I told you I got them on my phone now, so I don't gotta look them up no more. Okay, song one. You ready? I can make it hurricane on it. 100 bands, make it rain on
under
it.
the influence
God damn.
by Chris Brown. Just to be just to be clear,
Okay. Shout out to that, man. Shout out. That's a good one. Shout out to that. I ain't get no time at all. I ain't even get to the full third line. So shout out to that. Okay. Shout out to that. He finally got one. I know my purpose. European car came with the curtains. I have a daughter. I'm buying her baby Birkins. Fucked her good. Got her legs hurting.
it's gonna
I
say
read
it
it
again.
again. Know my purpose. European car came with the curtains. Have a daughter. I'm buying her a baby Birkin. Fucked her good. Got her legs hurting.
I feel like I know this song. I know it's gonna. I know it's gonna.
I ain't gonna lie. This week's songs, I kinda like you know, could have tapped into the artist.
I don't know. I know the song. I know it's gonna. I just
Mm-hmm.
don't remember the song.
Mm. We need the song.
I don't remember the
Mm.
song,
That song is Baby Birkin.
but
Baby Birkin by Gunna.
yeah.
Baby Birkin. Baby Birkin. I thought you was when you heard me say,
I
I have
know
a
the
daughter,
song.
I'm buying her baby Birkin. I'm gonna buy her a baby Birkin. I figured you was gonna pick it up.
No,
Figured
I
you was
know.
gonna pick it up.
That's not. That's probably like one of my least favorite Gunna songs though. So that's probably why I know the song though. Like,
I ain't mad at that. That's one of them. That's one of them like you ain't throwing on type kind of songs.
yeah,
It
yeah,
just
yeah.
it come on, but you don't skip it.
I knew it was Gunna though. But what's the next one though? I'm what 1-1
One for
right now.
two. Yeah, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-for-1. I mean 1-1, 1-for-2. Let's see if you're going. Let's see how you're gonna break this tie. This right here. I like this. This is a good one. Trust me, it's coming full circle, my baby. The dash in the Benz is virtual, my baby. You seeing 3D off of Perky, my baby. You seeing HD off the Tusi, my baby.
What's this? P Power.
Damn. Okay, Shawty. You got it right. P Power. Yep, yep, yep. Right. Okay. Okay.
Told you
Okay.
I wasn't going
Okay.
this week. I wasn't
Good
going,
week.
man.
Okay. I like that. I like that. You went 2 for 3. 2 for 3. 2 for 3. That was a hell of a better week than the previous two, for sure.
Yeah, I kind of
For sure. You got back in that lab. You've been diverse in that portfolio.
wait. So speaking of songs though,
Uh-huh.
what's your top three songs you been listening to this week?
Top three songs. Top three songs. My top three I got in the headphones this week. Kiss the Sky by G Easy.
Mm,
4x4. Travis Scott. And a song that's been my song for quite some time. But it's been in the playlist a little heavier this week. Babyface Ray, number one fan. That's what I'm going with.
mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with this week.
For me,
What you got?
I got number one,
Mm-hmm.
Faulty Jump. You spell his name, what Ffawty
Mm-hmm.
Jump. That song
Okay.
fire. Um, Nino Pay, Be Safe. He from the
Mm.
area. He fire.
Okay. I gotta give him a listen. I
And
never heard none of his music.
huh?
I said I never heard none of his music. I gotta give him a listen.
I'm gonna send you some of his jump. And my third song is Larry June, Three Piece.
Mm. Larry June, three piece. Anything Larry June, man. Anything
Anything
Larry
Larry,
June.
man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Larry music just make you want to get, man. If you listen to Larry and you don't get up and do something,
Yeah, hey, he, it's funny. He really and he got a song called this, but like he really got music that are like you can clean the crib with. You feel what I'm saying? That he
like
really
burn
got you can
candle,
just
in sync,
you feel me?
and get
Like,
to doing
it's
laundry.
bruh, it's really like just some uh I don't like to compare artists, but if I had to give him a female um persona, as far as not a female persona, but like somebody in a woman that is like his style is like a Lauryn Hill or like a Jill Scott. Just some
Mm,
chill, grown. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too
Jill for
much on the
sure.
ears. It's not
Jill
too
for
much
sure.
on the ears, bro. You can listen to it riding. You can listen to it cleaning up. You can listen to it just sitting there and having it in the background
Him.
while you work. Any bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Larry June at all times can get played and will be played for sure. For sure.
Just want to just say this, man. We giving y'all some fire songs, and
Facts.
granted, some of the songs that he named, I probably don't know. And the same thing go for me. Like some of the songs that he named, I don't know.
That's fact.
But I'm pretty sure that the songs he talking about is fire, and the songs I'm talking about is fire. So we giving y'all some heat here, man. Take
Nah,
heed,
download that.
take
Download
heed.
that.
Make a
Download
playlist.
that. No, no, no. Better yet, what we gonna do? Just download our playlist. That's what I
Say
say.
no more.
Playlist, yeah, 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 yeah.
Say
That
no
way,
more.
every week, y'all don't even have to go nowhere for the songs. They just be in the playlist. So now you just should have the playlist. You get what I'm saying? So every song we add from our week, it'll be on the playlist. So y'all should have a variety of different music. Y'all should be able to plug that aux in and never need to press skip. That's all.
Yeah, we gonna throw something special for y'all together, man. We gonna do that. That's the least we could do.
My heart.
My heart.
Oh, snap. So, as we do every week, now it's time to get into this week word of the week. You want to get on the word for this week?
The word of the week is structure.
Mm,
Word of the week is
wow.
structure.
Mm,
I feel like
structure.
I'll say this. Just think of it like a building, right? Like a like the monument here in DC for whoever's in the chat that's from the area. In order for that monument to stand like that, the structure had to be made to a T, built to a T. With structure, put it like this: you add in a certain things to your life can help you build some crazy structure, like having the right bedtime. I know we said before, like just eating right. All of that stuff is going to mold you, or you know,
Mhm.
structure you or your life to be a certain way, to be strong, to be solid.
To add on to what bro was saying, just having been able to structure everything around you, like you're saying, it make things easier. It align with discipline because and excuse me, and integrity. And I say that because you got to think if you have a great structure and you following that structure by being disciplined, then one, you are showing yourself integrity because now you're not lying to yourself. You're following what you implemented and you going by that. And that is what a structure that you created for yourself. It's like a blueprint. You're just basically creating a plan of action that's going to help you can do the things that you want to do. Excuse me. So whatever it may consist of that you feel, excuse me, dang. But it's whatever it's whatever that you make it consist of. Like your structure can you can have structures for multiple different things. Like you can have a structure, strictly for just your kids. Like this is the structure you set for your kids to be able to knock out this, knock out that, knock out, you know what I'm saying? Or you can have a structure for yourself to where it's like, these are things that I'm gonna do. This is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. It just make up things a lot easier for you. It's just a better way of what I would say. Structure, just a better way of planning. You know, like planning help you structure things. So it's nothing but helping you get where you need to get by actually taking initiative. Because and I say that because structure is when it's for yourself, it's not something you can just see. You get what I'm saying? You have to actually take action when it comes to structure. Because
Right.
if not, you have none. You feel me? Because structure is going to come with trial and error of understanding, like, all right, this work, this don't work. You get what I'm saying? So you put this here, this here. So I would just say it's just a matter of planning. It's a matter of planning to be able to be more disciplined. That's all. That's what structure is. That's what structure is to me. You know?
So you listening to this, I know it's the middle of the week. but that don't mean anything. Create a plan, execute,
Mm-hmm.
um, and also know this though, like whatever the plan is, like every plan not gonna be perfect. How you just said, like it is trial and error. You might think that this might work, and the truth is it might not work. That don't mean you don't plan again. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get discouraged because whatever structure you thought that you built was going to do what it needed to do. Just because it didn't work doesn't mean you can't build another structure or
Right.
another set of plans. Like by all means, keep planning,
Mm-hmm.
keep moving forward. And how you said like that, having a structure is just it help a lot. That's and I'm telling you this from experience. Like it helps a lot. Like with me, I get up early in the morning. I get up at 6:30 sometimes, but most of the time like 6. I'm at the gym. I start my morning at the gym. I feel good. I feel great. I go to work. I know that I got to be at work at 9 o'clock. So it's me right there structuring my day to go smoothly. Like prime example, like for today, even though I was off today, my typical day for me would be, go to work. I mean, go to the gym early in the morning, work. By the time I get off of work, I'm I could be studying. I'm making time to study. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, I'm here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like my day is already structured to a T for it to actually work and for it to actually flow. Versus,
Yeah.
oh man, I gotta da 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 and I da 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 da. I'm all over the place. Like, nah, I know X, Y, and Z at this time, at this time, at this time, this amount of time. So like, yeah, just structure your life. This is something I wish that I knew. I wish I would have known this earlier, but it's never too late. Always
No,
start.
not at all.
Yeah, never too
Not
late.
at all. Not at all. I damn sure say that. I would damn sure say that. It ain't never too late. Create your structure. You start right there. Yeah, make sure y'all are doing something. Like don't just be showing up. You feel me? Don't just be showing up to watch. Like take this stuff that we giving you, take the jokes and all that with the laughs and all that cool, but take this important stuff that we giving you and implement it. It's not for us just to be talking, but this is for y'all to take excuse me, time to execute and do what y'all need to do. Cause we trying to get not just ourselves where we want to be, we gonna get what we need to be. Just trust on that. But we trying to be, helpful to my heart. That's all. So whether you take heed or not, everything on this end will be okay. But we just trying to be honorable individuals and, help my heart out. That's all.
I know my heart not really, no, but seriously, like all just aside, though, like that's what we here for. Um, to this is something we doing this because we actually want my heart to be whole versus those pieces that we was talking about earlier. I'm gonna just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we want my heart to be like this and
Right.
to continue to bump and pump instead of having a faint, heartbeat because
That's a fact.
that's what it is. But nonetheless, man, we appreciate y'all for coming. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all for listening. For those that's listening, um, at the end of the day, man, this is another great week, another great Wednesday. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow the page. You can follow our personal pages. Everything is down below. Um, if you follow us on Instagram, you know, you definitely do us a favor. Like, comment on posts, share. push it out there that, you know what I'm saying, like how we saying, like, not only do we hold each other accountable outside of this, but this is also the purpose of this, to hold y'all accountable. You know what I'm saying? As long as we here, we y'all got somebody that's gonna hold y'all accountable at the end of the day,
Mhm.
brother.
Hey man, I ain't got nothing to say. Everybody do what they supposed to do for them and theirs. Stop worrying about nothing that don't concern you and yours, because that's gonna slow up you and yours. Ain't got nothing else to say. It's only a matter of time before it's a matter of time. Take it how you want. I'm about to start writing shit in the book, but let's leave it
Nah, for real.
there. But
Nah,
hey
for real.
man, nah. Do what's best for you and yours, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. I'm gonna end on that. You know what I'm saying? Another great episode. We appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for any more updates. Turn your notifications on. Like bro said, make sure you subscribe. And we'll catch y'all next week for another episode. Who's Who? We out.
Yeah.